Every morning in America, millions of people stand in line, staring at their phones, waiting to buy coffee. $5 for hot bean water. And somehow we all agreed this is just normal now. You walk into a cozy shop with exposed brick, fake plants, and music nobody asked for. You order your drink, tap your card, and hear the most dangerous sound in capitalism. And then you hear it. $5 gone. You tell yourself it's quality, you tell yourself it's craftsmanship, you tell yourself this makes sense. But here's the uncomfortable truth nobody puts on the chalkboard menu. The raw coffee beans inside your cup cost about 15 cents. Not the milk, not the cup, not the rent, just the actual coffee. 15 cents out of $5. That's what the product actually costs. Coffee doesn't start in Brooklyn. It starts near the equator. Small farms, hot weather, steep hills, and people picking cherries by hand. That bean takes 3 years to grow, and the farmer gets just a few cents. Now the beans start traveling, and this is where the invisible machine wakes up. Middlemen buy them cheap, shake hands, and disappear with the profit. Exporters bag them up, stamp paperwork, and send them out. Then trucks haul them to ports, burning diesel the whole way. Cargo ships drag them across oceans, powered by cheap fuel and expensive math. They sit in warehouses, collecting dust while storage fees keep ticking. Insurance gets paid, customs gets paid, everyone gets a slice. Everyone except the farmer. By the time those beans reach America, their cost has already doubled. But don't get excited, we're still under 20 cents per cup. And now comes roasting, where money literally starts evaporating. Green coffee beans smell like wet grass. They're basically rocks. To make them drinkable, you roast them at around 400 degrees. They crack, they smoke, they lose water. About 20% of the bean just disappears into the air. That's money literally evaporating in front of your face. Then you add gas bills, packaging, quality checks, and labor. Now your cheap beans suddenly cost 30 or 40 cents. And we're still nowhere near $5. So if it's not the beans, what are you actually paying for? Walk back into your coffee shop and really look around. Look around this coffee shop. The brick walls, the lighting, the fancy machine. That espresso machine alone costs more than most people's cars. Now step outside. This place sits on insanely expensive real estate. You're not paying for coffee. You're paying for location. And you're paying for labor. Real people making real drinks all day. In America, most cafes spend about a quarter of their money just on employees. Another 15 to 20% goes straight to rent. Then there's utilities, cups, milk, Wi-Fi, trash, all the boring stuff. After all that, the shop is lucky to keep 10 or 15% profit. Your latte is basically a tiny rental agreement with phone. Coffee shops don't really sell caffeine. You can make that at home for 30 cents. They sell vibes. They sell a chair. They sell background noise. They sell a place to pretend you're working. You're buying 20 minutes of atmosphere, not a premium drink. So are you getting scammed? Not exactly. You're just buying something different than you think. That $5 didn't buy better beans. It bought rent, labor, and utilities. And maybe a quiet moment before your next meeting. The coffee? That was 15 cents. Welcome to modern capitalism. See you next time.